Of course, many things were on the ballot. Voters in Tulsa cast their votes for their city councilor as well. The August election left 3 seats in a runoff last night. Mackie Arthurell was elected to the District 5 seat. District 7, Lori Dector-Wright held on to her position on the city council. And live on the show this morning, we've got the newly re-elected Councilor Connie Dodson for District 6 with us. Councilor, good morning. Thanks for waking up with us.
Good morning.
So first of all, congratulations on your re-election. This will be your 4th term on the Tulsa City Council, correct?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, what does it feel like for you to be elected, that many times and to wake up this morning knowing that you have another additional 2 years on the Tulsa City Council?
Honored. I've always tried very hard to represent my district and listen to them. So, anytime they choose to have me serve again, it's an honor.
Yeah. And so, I mean, what kind of work do you want to do over the next 2 years? I mean, each city councilor goes in and they hope they can make a difference. They hope they can make a change. They hope they can make Tulsa a better place to live. And I mean, you represent most of East Tulsa. What are some of the things that you want to accomplish in the next 2 years?
I want to obviously continue to work on our infrastructure out here. We're one of the newest areas of the city, annexed in decades ago, but we also have a lack of infrastructure when it comes to sewer lines, water lines, things like that. And of course, we have roadways that don't exist. So there's a lot to do out here. I was preceded by some counselors in the past that did not want development out here, and so that has kind of slowed down the process. A lot of developers have felt like that development wasn't really welcome out here, so it's been a slow process. But I think we've finally got the ball started rolling, so hopefully make some more inroads there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Work on some additional retail development in this area as well.
Yeah.
We have no really major market retail in the east, and that's sends a lot of my constituency to Broken Arrow and Catoosa, and I'd like to fix that and shore that up by working on additional major retail.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential out in East Tulsa, and
it really is.
For you on the city council, I mean, you were on the city council in I'll call it a time of turmoil, for lack of better terms, in the past 6 months. I mean, there's been so much going on. I mean, the Tulsa City Council was in the news so much. We had conversations about you all, almost every day about the decisions that you were making at City Hall, in the last 6 months, from the recovery of mass graves from the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre, the mask mandate, all of the measures that the city was implementing, and probably most notably the council voting on whether or not to keep that controversial Black Lives Matter mural on the historic Black Wall Street. I mean, with all those things and with big things like racial equity and things like that, what do you think was the biggest the biggest issue that you all faced as a city council over the past couple of months, and how do you think you're going to overcome that in the next 2 years?
I mean, obviously one of the biggest thing we've been facing recently is COVID, and I think the biggest thing that we'll be working on in the future is not only continuing to address that, but our recovery from that. I mean, our economy is going to be hit. It's already been hit hard, but I mean, even our own city staff is on furlough for half-day Fridays, so we've still got a lot of unknowns as it relates to not only dealing with COVID in the future, but our recovery from it as a city, not only in our city offices and city departments, but as an economic impact citywide. We've lost businesses already that will never reopen. It's going to be a process, and it may be a longer process than any of us are willing to admit right now.
Gotcha. Once again, Councilor Connie Dodson, reelected for the 4th time here, representing East Tulsa. Thanks so much for waking up early with us after Election Day, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.